Well, hello, Cancer, and welcome to your 12/12 portal and new moon reading for the month of December. Yesterday was our 12/12 portal and our new moon. Today we have Mercury in retrograde on 12/21. We are going to be experiencing the winter solstice. Now, all of this energy is for new beginnings. It's perfect for new beginnings. It's perfect for going within, taking introspect. It's time to realign, to recenter, and to prepare to be guided and shifted into a more positive place on your spiritual journey by the divine. Now, with Mercury going in retrograde, even though this time and all this energy is a good time for it encourages positive change in relationships. It assures harmony and alignment in matters of career and finance. But with that Mercury in retrograde, it can really throw a wrench in that for us. So we really have to go within. You really have to read the fine print on documents. It's not really the time to make any big, important decisions. Like I said, it is the time to go within, to take inventory, to assess, to reassess, to reevaluate, and to make a more definitive plan on what it is you desire and how to move forward. So that when we move out of this energy, then you can take that action. So this energy goes from 12/12 until December 30th. However, keep in mind, we're moving into January 2024, which is a new year, which is also another new cycle with that 1/1 and 1/11 portal coming up. So we're going to see what messages Spirit has for you for this time. You immediately start with the Tower card. And it's followed by the Knight of Wands, which talks about the top. Y'all have to excuse my sniffling. The Tower talks about changing your life. It talks about an event or an occurrence that happens all of a sudden, but it's meant to shift you in a more positive direction. When I read this card, I tell people either you can make that change voluntarily or Spirit will give you that push involuntarily. So it is up to you. Take it how it resonates. If you're somebody that is kind of in a stuck, stagnant energy, Spirit is going to create a situation that will be a catalyst for change for you. And that is not always a negative thing. Sometimes that is just really nudging you in the right direction, causing doors to close, people to walk away because the door is opening for new opportunities for you. Okay? So this card says a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change brings. Also, if you are somebody, if you're doing the work, the inner work, that spiritual work at this time, going within, connecting with divine source so that you can seek out the solution on how to move forward, Spirit is saying that they're going to give you, whether it's downloads, whether it's through other people, whether it's through spirit guides, spirit animals, dreams, angel numbers, they're going to communicate the solution to you. That they're going to give you the answer that you need to move forward. And sometimes that could be in the form of resources outside of yourself. Okay? That is followed by the Knight of Wands, which is action. Action towards something that you are passionate about. And it is quick moving action. It is without delay action. And then you have this card here that talks about breaking free of procrastination. So it's no surprise that this card shows up. But here again, I think that does mean once this information is revealed to you or the revelation that you get or receive from the universe, then you take that action. Well, like I said, take into consideration that we are in Mercury retrograde until the end of the month. So this is a time to, like I said, make a very detailed plan about what course of action you will be taking in the future. And like I said, if this is a business opportunity coming in, this is a time to really look over that fine print. Before you sign any contracts, any documents, read between the lines, ask all the questions you need to ask. If it's a relationship, romantic relationship, partnership, however that works for you, Spirit is also saying communicate clearly what it is you desire from that other person. What do you desire? What it is that you want? And ask all the questions you need so you know where they stand before you move forward with them, okay? Excuse me. It says confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. It is time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing what to do. So you're coming out of this kind of stuck energy. And this is not, I think of this as the hangman, but it's not the hangman. But I feel like whoever this is, there is something you need to move you forward. I don't think you know what you need. I don't think you're clear on what it is you need, which is why this is reading that you need to go within. This is the season that this is occurring in, because you do need to go within and define what it is you need to move your plan, your relationship, your spiritual growth, expansion, whatever that is, to move it forward. But Spirit says once you get that revelation, make sure you don't bask in more of this procrastination, but you do get moving. And getting moving sometimes means, like I said, making a plan. Actually getting unstuck, getting out of your head and making a plan. Write that plan down. Do the research that you need to do so that you can move forward. Okay? Because there's a lot of stuff you can do until it's time to actually take physical action, okay? Yeah. And then you got the 10 of Wands here. You got the 10 of Wands, you got the Queen of Cups, which is still water sign energy, Cancer, which is you. So 10 of Wands is doing too much work. You're doing too much on your own. You're not asking for help. Spirit is asking you to ask for help. This card talks about somebody who is bearing the burden on their own and not reaching out to others for help and the stress that is causing them. So it says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Like I said, that is why you're going within. That is why you're taking this time to take inventory and make that define what it is you want, what the goal is, what needs to happen, what needs to take place, what help needs to be solicited, so that when you're asking Spirit for these helpful people, what are you delegating? What tasks are you delegating to them? Get very clear and specific on what you need, and Spirit is like, this is not the time for you to try to do it all yourself. And then you have the Queen of Cups, which to me is somebody who will do it all. You will take that whole load on. You will give and overgive and do and overdo. And Spirit is like, no, don't do that. So when you think about the Queen of Cups, she's the only cup in the deck with the lid on it. Only cup in the deck with the lid on it. That is saying that everything in that cup is a full cup. Everything in that cup is reserved for her. Just because her cup is full doesn't mean she takes from what she has and gives to other people and depletes her resources. No. You give from your overflow. That is why she is surrounded. She is rooted, grounded, planted in these waters with that divine angelic presence behind her, because that is the source of her supply. The spirit realm. That is why she is highly intuitive, because she connects with them in that way. But Spirit says, don't overgive. Don't overdo. And the Queen of Cups, King of Queen of Cups is usually somebody who is balanced in their emotions. But like I said, she's caring, she's intuitive, but she definitely overgives. So you don't want to do that, okay? So this card says kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. That's why I said Spirit is going to give you a revelation here. That is why this Tower card says a sudden revelation that offers freedom. So Spirit is going to give you some kind of psychic information by way of intuition, like I said, by some kind of spiritual download, something you might see in nature. Whatever it is, it's going to be some kind of spiritual message that helps you free yourself from this burdensome information. This burdensome situation that helps you move forward with your plans, okay? And those plans can be anything. They can be business related. They can be relationship related. Like I said, it can be personal to you. Strength card falls right under this Tower. So with this Strength card falling on this Tower, whatever this information is, that's the whole point of the Tower, because it sends you in another direction. So be open to whatever this change is. It's going to be something sudden, and it's probably going to be something off of the beaten path of what you're already doing, something that you don't expect. It means that you're going to have to maybe go in a new direction, but that new direction takes you to a better place. It's not going to take you down the road that doesn't lead to success, the road that doesn't lead to fulfillment. When Spirit says no, no doesn't mean never. Rejection is always protection or redirection. So Spirit is redirecting you in another direction that will lead you down the right path. But Spirit is also saying, be strong. You have the strength to do this. You have the strength to move forward. You have the strength to overcome this change, to move past it. It may appear as a challenge, but Spirit is like it's not a challenge to you. Because whatever path they're putting you on, you have this wand energy out here. So it's something that you are passionate about. And it's something that's going to align with your passion. But it may not be the same way. Or it's not going to come wrapped the way you expect it to come wrapped. That's a relationship that is, like I said, a business endeavor, partnership, or project, or something that you're working on. Spirit is going to redirect it, but in a good way. Okay, it says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. And as we're going through this 12-12 energy, this 12-12 portal, this new moon that we just started in yesterday, this is a reminder. Like I said, when you take an inventory, when you're assessing, you're reassessing, you're evaluating, you're reevaluating, you're defining and redefining what it is you want, what it is you need, what it is you desire. Also take inventory of the lessons you have learned along the way. As you experience these challenges this year, what lessons did I learn? From January the 1st to January 2024, what lessons did I learn? I am encouraging every single person that I am doing these readings for to take the time to journal one thing every day up into the new year. What did I experience, especially challenging circumstances? What did you experience? How did you feel through that circumstance? What did you learn from it? And why are you grateful for the lessons that you learned from it? Because that's what you're taking forward. So Spirit is saying, as you take that review of the past, do it with compassion, do it with grace, do it with kindness, do it with forgiveness. Forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for others. Release what no longer serves you. That is what this energy is for. Take full advantage of that. And you have a lot of fire energy out here. So you have the Knight of Pentacles and you have the King of Pentacles. Generous, inspirational, balanced, driven. It says, keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. So the Spirit is telling you here again, do not take on this whole load by yourself. You are a leader. We know that. You're a passionate leader. But Spirit is saying, and then as with this Queen of Cups, and it says genuine concern for others, you're somebody who has compassion for others. But Spirit is like, stop trying to bear the burden on your own. Don't do that. Release delegate some of this stuff to other people so that they can help you. And focus on the outcome. It says keeping your eyes on the big picture. Focus on the outcome that you want, the outcome that you desire. When you're doing this review of the past, don't get so caught up on what did not work. Don't get caught up on who did not work out. Spirit is like, learn the lessons from it, move forward. Okay? Release the past with ease and grace, because what doesn't serve you well, you do not need to focus on that. All right? All right, you got two. So you got a lot of, you got everything out here. You got Pentacles and you got, so you got the Five of Pentacles and you got the Three of Pentacles. So this Five of Pentacles is somebody who is usually self-employed, but is not going so well. Sometimes, this card can read about, and it falls under this Five of Pentacles, falls under this Ten of Wands. It can read somebody who is going through something on their own. They feel like they're out in the cold, like nobody's there to support them, help them. I read this card every single time. It's self-loathing. Woe is me energy. I need help and nobody's helping me, blah, blah, blah. This is just the energy I always pick up on when I see this card. This is how I read it. But it reads about somebody who doesn't ask for help. They're not realizing that there is help available to them. They fell right under the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a reiteration to ask for help. Communicate. That's why I said Mercury retrograde. Communicate clearly what it is that you desire. Communicate it, define it clearly first. Then you can verbally communicate it to others so you know what to ask Spirit for. And you know what to ask of others when they do come, when Spirit does send that support that you need. Okay? And like I said, this doesn't even have to just be business. If it reads love, relationship, friendship, whatever to you, same thing goes. Know what you want in a friend. Know what you want in a mate. Know what you want in a boss. Know what you want. Period. So that you know what to ask Spirit for. And you're not constantly changing that. You know what to ask Spirit for. You're solid on that. So when Spirit sends that, you already know how to communicate, how to interact with the people or the situation that Spirit manifests for you. Okay? So it says, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. You have help. Spirit is like, spirit realm does not engage unless you invite them. And that is continuous. You can't say, Spirit just helped me my whole life. No, because they want you to be specific about what it is you're asking them to do. Because we change. Seasons change, feelings change, our minds change, our desires for things change. So Spirit's like, no, be very clear about what you want every time. Okay? So you're not going through this alone. Spirit is like, we are here to help you, to guide you, to support you. Ask for the help. And get clear on what that help is, though. Okay? And then that's followed, that 5 of Pentacles is followed by 3 of Pentacles. And I feel like this is saying to you, how do I get free? How do I break free from this procrastination? How do I get this project, whatever it is I'm working on? How do I get myself to move forward? Spirit said, by doing what you love. That is why, like I said, I'm going to keep saying this throughout this reading. Connect, 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 connect. Go within. Go within. Connect. Take inventory of yourself and connect with the divine realm so you know what it is you need. Personally, financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You know what it is that you need. Take inventory of yourself. How much have I grown from January 2023 till now? What did I learn? What do I still need to learn? What areas still need work? Take inventory of all of that. All of it. Every single facet of your life. Every area. Where can you still grow and do better? And give yourself credit for what you have grown, for the work that you have done. But this is just an indication that there's still some work that needs to be done. That's all. And that's everybody. That's not indigenous to a Cancer, okay? That is every single person of every single zodiac sign. We all, as long as we are here, this is a season. With this energy that we're in, it's about expansion and it is about spiritual growth. That is what the focus of this energy is for. Take full advantage of it. Okay? So that's all Spirit is saying. You break free from this stagnant energy. This kind of, because that's what I get, this I can't move forward energy. Because I don't know how to. It's not that you don't want to move forward. This energy reads, I'm not moving forward because I don't know how to. I want to, but I don't know how to. I don't know what the next step is. I don't know how to get past this specific point. But that's why I said there's something Spirit is going to, as you're going within, you're spiritually expanding and growing, there is something Spirit is going to reveal to you. And this energy that we are in is that pause for reflection energy. It is not that go out there and take action. That's why I said with Mercury retrograde playing a part in this, it's not for us to be jumping out here just doing stuff all willy-nilly anyway. This is a time for Spirit saying, no, step back. Reevaluate, reassess, redefine what it is, what you're doing, what you need, what you desire, and what even still aligns with you. You may have had a plan that you're working on since January 2023, and you've grown and changed so much and transformed so much since then. It feels like you're still trying to do stuff the way you did it then, but you're not even the same person you were then. Do what aligns and what feels, and that is the point of pausing for reflection, is so that we take inventory of ourselves and we sit with ourselves to see, what is it that I feel? What is it that aligns with me? What is it that I even like? You know, I don't even like the same stuff I liked at the beginning of the year. I don't even like the same people I liked at the beginning of the year. And that may be your story too. Okay? So it says, do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or in artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. This is like the third card you have out here about working with other people. So there is something that you are trying to do on your own. Spirit is telling me that is not the best way to do that. Ask for help. Ask Spirit to send help for people who align, who understand your vision. But also, even if you're the person in this leadership role, be open to the ideas of others. Okay? Be open to the perspectives of others. And that's why I said this Tower card is here, because whatever Spirit brings in is not necessarily going to align with whatever it is you're doing. It's going to it's not going to derail it. It's going to redirect it. It's going to give it a new perspective. It's going to give you I will see if the Hierophant comes out, but this is what this reminds me of when the Hierophant talks about, comparing traditional ways to new ways and see which way works best. And the Hierophant talks a lot about tradition, and this may be something that you're doing. You're doing it, whatever this is, you're doing it the traditional way. And Spirit's like, no, take a more innovative approach to this. Or you may be doing something innovatively, and Spirit is like, go back to a traditional approach to that. So that is what this is too, weighing the pros and cons to see what works and what doesn't. Okay? Let's see what else you got. Star card. You got all three of these major arcana that fell under each other. So you got the Tower, you got Strength, and then you got the Star. The Star is usually it's success energy too, but it's also about healing. And then that falls right under the Strength card that talks about healing, forgiveness, looking at the path through forgiveness and grace and kindness. It says a dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. So you got the Tower, you got the Strength, and then you got this. You got this Star card. Which means you're going to take maybe if you haven't already, you're either already have experienced a shift and you're in this space now, trying to move past this not upheaval. I don't want to say it can be upheaval. The Tower card can read as upheaval, but this shift that Spirit has allowed, and you're, like I said, you're moving out of that energy into this healing energy. You've been strong. You're moving out of this energy into this healing energy, or you are going to experience this shift. But Spirit is paving this way for you to say, hey, you're going to get through it. The smoke is going to clear and the dust is going to settle and you're going to land in a good place. But Spirit is also saying be open to receive help from other people. Be open to the ideas, because I'm telling you, whatever this ideas or whatever the revelation is, it is not going to be what you traditionally think it should be. It's not going to be the way you expect it to be. Okay? Ace of Swords, and that falls under this King of Wands, this fire energy. The Ace of Swords is a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So, like I said, whatever this Tower card is, it's going to be something that is a new idea, a new perspective from someone else that helps you. It can be someone else, or it can be a spiritual download that leads you to it leads you in the direction that you really need to go. It really frees you up. And like I said, Spirit's like, there are going to be bumps in the road, whatever this challenge is, because like I said, whatever this is, it's gonna throw you for a loop a little bit. But Spirit's like, that still helps with your transformation, but it's still helping you evolve and activate something in you spiritually that you don't know is there. So this Tower is needed for you. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that's way too many. Let's see what else. Let me get a couple of more cards, then we'll go through another day. Thank you, Archangels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. You got the Page of Pentacles, which talks about learning, getting new information, learning more about something that you are already passionate about, something that you doing, something that you love, but not learning more about that. So, like I said, whatever this sudden revelation that's going to offer you freedom, it may be you going back to the drawing board and learning something new. Reliable, clever, educated, and balanced, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. That came right behind this Ace of Swords that talks about a wonderful new idea. So a new idea, an excellent new opportunity is going to be offered to you. But it's like I said, whatever this is not something that you are accustomed to doing, because you have to learn something new here. You have to learn something new. And then, like I said, that Tower card is, and then, like I said, the Strength card, the Tower card, all this stuff is an indication that you're going to have to do something that you're not accustomed to doing. So you got the Two of Pentacles that fell right under the Two of Pentacles just fell under this Three of Pentacles. It talks about doing what you love, but this again talks about balance. Balancing your personal life with your work life. It says it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So you're going to be busy with all this fire out here. You're going to be busy. And I think it is because of this Tower sending you in another direction. Now you have to learn something new, but it is something that you're going to really enjoy doing, though. It is just challenging you to really stretch yourself beyond these limits that you have created. Yeah, and then you got the Chariot here, followed by the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. All right? So if that's not success, I don't know what is. That is your outcome for that. So you got the Chariot, which is fast moving energy, victory, success, okay? And it says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So then you have the Six of Pentacles. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. And this, like I said, this could mean somebody, you being in a financially abundant place where you're able to give to somebody, or people giving to you. I think this is going to be people giving to you because of this. God saying that you need to ask, the universe, these messages are saying that you need to ask for help. So I think this is talking about people coming to help you and provide what it is that you need to move forward. Okay, so be open to that. Be open to how the universe plans to do that, because it's coming in quick. Between this Chariot and this Knight of Swords, it's coming in quick. And this one is usually about communication, or it says strong, committed, intellectual, diligent, time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. Sudden changes. The only energy out here that represents you is this Queen of Cups. I don't think you have this King of Wands out here. Keeping your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. I think that is, I kind of feel like you're back and forth in these energies. I feel like, okay, you're a water sign, Cancer, so we know that. So I know the Queen of Cups represents you, but I think you're operating in this masculine energy, though. I don't think you're coming off as this soft Queen of Cups. I think that the only thing this Queen of Cups speaks to regarding you in this reading is the fact that the Queen of Cups will take on more than she needs to, which is why you have this Ten of Wands and stuff out here. But I think it is you operating in this King of, you're operating in the masculine energy. You're operating in your masculine energy. Especially if you're a female, you're operating in your masculine energy. This is what this is coming up as. So you're coming off as firm and strong, and you're not soft at all. That's not what this is reading to me. So you're somebody who is just got your eyes on the prize. You're focused on what you're supposed to be doing, but you need to be open. So you're taking on a lot as the Queen of Cups. You're taking on a lot. And you can still be a dude doing this too. Don't matter. But Spirit is saying release these burdens. Don't be in that your water sign Queen of Cups energy with that tendency to take on too much. Be open to receiving help is what that is talking about. Okay? So then you have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. So Spirit is saying it is going to work out. What they have for you is going to work out. It's going to be lucrative. It's going to put you in a good place financially and emotionally. You're going to be okay. It says love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members, and a happily ever after. Okay, let me get a couple of more cards from another deck and see. Usually we talk about all the other readings I've done with Mercury retrograde have had somebody coming back from the past. Most of them have, not all of them. But this doesn't talk about somebody coming back from the past. This talks about you reviewing the past to assess what changes need to be made. What you need to do differently. How you need to evolve and be open to expanding. That is what this talks about for you. Okay? I don't think anybody from your past is coming back. We still have time to see, though. Let's see. You got the Hermit. Yeah, going within. I'm telling you, going within. Taking that inventory, connecting with divine so that you can receive that spiritual download. That spiritual guidance. That is what this is talking about. It says spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. So you are going to learn some things about yourself. That is what this season is for, y'all. But you're going to get that information from Spirit. But like I said, it's going to tell you how you may be doing something a traditional way, the way that you have always done it, and that is not going to work anymore. Spirit's like we're expanding you. We're opening you up to something new, to something greater, to something bigger and better so that you can see what you were truly made of. You have mastered this part of the journey. You're going to have to release with your... That's what I said. Whatever you're used to doing, I feel like you're trying to do something the same way you've always done it, more traditional. And Spirit's like, no, that's not going to work this time around. You're going to have to take a different approach. And sometimes it's taking a different mindset. And whoever's coming in to help, whatever help Spirit decides to send, it is not going to be, like I said, what you are accustomed to. The person that gives that help may not be the person you're accustomed to getting it from. You might be somebody who's an overachiever or Rhodes Scholar, and that person may just be a typical Joe. And they say one or two things, it's like, oh, I would never have thought of that. So you never know. That's why I always tell people, be open to all channels of universal supply, because you don't know how Spirit is going to do it. And you got the star card again, and it fell on the star card. It says, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are on the right path. On the right path. Keep doing the work, but be open to how Spirit is going to transform this plan, okay? That's why it is saying to make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. Because Spirit is going to show you a different way of doing it, okay? Thank you, Archangels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. What additional message do you have for our lovely Cancer? You got the Page of Wands. You got a lot of fire energy. But you may have fire in your chart too. Because you come off as, it's passionate energy. It's passionate energy. It says outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Yes. Do not keep, this is what I'm saying. Spirit is going to show you how creative you really are. I don't think you realize how creative you are. I think you're somebody who does things a certain way. And you've, like I said, you've always done it that way. Spirit's like, no, you have more to you than that. Dig deeper. This is a time for you to be expanded to see what you are fully capable of. That is what this is talking about. Okay? A non-traditional approach is what I'm hearing in my head. A non-traditional approach to something. Magician. Work that magic, baby. This is what you are. You're a magician. You can transform this into whatever you want it to be. It does not have to be done the same way all the time. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. You have the ability to manifest these helpful people. That's why I said take inventory. What do you need? Because when you manifest them, you already operating in your feminine, not feminine, but your masculine energy as the person who can delegate what needs to be done. So be clear about what it is you need and what you need for them to do when they show up. Because you won't have, this doesn't read as somebody who has fear or timidity or anything like that. You are a take charge person. You can be emotional, but this doesn't read the soft side of the water signs, the feminine energy that the Queen of Cups is. This doesn't read that. It only reads to you're taking on too much. That's the only reason the Queen of Swords is here. Is to say this is you taking on too much. That's it. You are in your masculine energy. So you're somebody who can authoritatively dictate things or delegate things. But you also need to be in the energy of like this Two of Pentacles here, being balanced and asking for help too. Not trying to do it all yourself. Okay? All right, let's get a couple more cards and then I will get some clarifiers. Okay? Thank you, Archangel, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. What other messages do you have for Cancer for this new moon and this new cycle, this new season that they're moving into? You got the Knight of Swords again. And it fell on the Knight of Swords. That's crazy. So you had the Star card that fell on the Star card. You got the Knight of Swords that fell on the Knight of Swords. So Spirit is just trying to tell you, that's just a reiteration. Healing energy, going through this process, whatever this upheaval is that you are probably in right now. You're either in this energy of upheaval where this tower is hit, or you moving into that. The Spirit is like, whatever it is, it's okay. You got it, and they got you in it, okay? So to me, this Star twice and this Knight of Pentacles twice is a reiteration of something Spirit really wants you to focus on. They really want you to focus on this healing energy and believing in yourself and knowing that this difficulty that you are experiencing will come to an end. It is coming to an end. That is why you're moving into this new cycle. It's a new season, a new cycle. You're coming out of the season of difficulty, okay? It says events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Creative solutions. Not traditional. Not traditional. That's why I said non-traditional. So, dig deep. Tap into the magician in you. The spirit is saying, did you have anything? You didn't have anything that fell out during the pre-shuffle, so we're going to keep it moving. All right, let's get you a couple more cards. Okay. We're not going to do that one. Let's see. Thank you, Archangels. Okay. A loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. So this is just saying that there are people on your spirit team, in the spirit realm. Your ancestors are guiding you, supporting you, and they are with you at this time. Let's see what it says. Okay. Here we are. Loved one in heaven. Okay. It says the angels are bringing through a loved one who is in heaven at this time. They want you to know that their energy and support are always with you. Your loved one in heaven is drawing extremely close to you and wants to help heal any remaining pain or feeling of separation that is within your heart. Take time to acknowledge and remember them, for this will allow you to feel their love. The energy of a loved one wants to help you move forward in a loving and safe way. If there is someone on the other side whom you miss or have unfinished business with, this is your opportunity to make peace with them. Please know that they are offering their love to help remove anything that's holding you back and are asking you not to feel guilty about anything at all. They have found eternal peace in heaven with the family who have gone on before them. So like I said, this is just spiritual support from your ancestors at this time. And we put that on the strength card because some of you may be just missing somebody. And maybe losing that person may be what is giving you, maybe what the tower moment was for you. And it kind of derailed your life. It put you in a place where, I don't know, where you're just not as stable as you were when they were here. This could be a spouse, it could be a parent, it could be anybody that may have been supporting you in some way that is no longer here. But you have their support from the other side. That is what this is reading about, okay? So rest assured, they can help you more from heaven than they can on earth. I can promise you that. All right, let's see what our spirit has for you, Cancer. What additional message do you have for Cancer at this time? Sacred plan. That is why I was saying take this inventory, go within, connect with spirit. Go within and evaluate and assess what it is you need, what it is you desire moving forward. And like I said, not just financially, but personally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, to see that whatever you ask for, that it truly aligns with the sacred plan for your life. Because when I see this 5 of Pentacles out here under this 10 of Wands, it's almost like you are... Not almost. It's like you have a spiritual connection because you're the Queen of Cups. So spirit speaks to you. The spirit realm speaks to you, communicates to you, and you know that. But it's like this burden that you are bearing is one of materialism. It is one of financial. It could be something in a material world, in a material sense. But I think it's financial. Whatever it is, it's definitely financial. But spirit is like, we are here to help no matter what it is. No matter what the need is, we are here to help you. That's what they're saying. Reach up, reach out for that help, okay? Let's give you some healing energy oracles. Thank you, Archangels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. What messages do you have for my wonderful... Oh, you got all 3 at one time. No, you got 4. Okay, Cancer. All right, let's see. So you got freedom through faith. Yes, trust the process. Trust the divine plan. Trust the sacred plan for your life. Do not worry. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubts by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay? Let's see what else you got. You have wisdom. Wisdom, which is what you have gained through this challenge, through this experience from the beginning of the year to now. You have gained a lot of wisdom. God has a plan for me. I live here now knowing beauty is to come. I don't force things to happen faster than the universe has decided for me. I learn from my experiences, take small steps in faith, and succeed thanks to all of my efforts. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Like I said, even though you have this quick moving energy here with this Knight of Wands and these 2 Knights of Swords, with this Mercury retrograde and the fact that this energy is asking us, it is forcing us to take time to go within before we take action. That is what that is saying. It's like, yeah, you can take action once you have confirmed what the sacred and divine plan is, and that your plan aligns with that plan. But just spinning your heels and flying by the seat of your pants, that's not going to help you. So Spirit's like, no, take the time to go within. Make sure you're clear on what you are doing and what we're asking you to do. So it says, divine lights. I'm an expression of love, and I shine like the sun. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and goodness of who I am. That's what this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Cups is. Highly intuitive. Okay? And then you have every single sign got this vitality card. That is so crazy. It says, I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. I think everybody's getting this card because this reads to expansion to me. This reads to that spiritual development and growth and all that stuff. That's what this reads. I mean, it reads, but when you talk about that vitality, I think it reads, like I said, if you're talking about spiritual expansion and growth and transformation at this time, it's like new life. New life, new light, new being. That is what this reads. But I'm telling you, almost every single sign got that card. And I shuffled the crap out of these cards. Every single sign got it. Okay? Almost every single sign. Okay? Thank you, Archangels and Ancestors, Spirit guys. What additional messages do you have for our Cancers? Let's see. Let me see what this says. It says, am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? Not if you're sitting here with these burdens. I think the last card under one of these decks was the 9 of Swords, which talks about somebody being up all night and restless energy and stuff like that. Worried about something that you shouldn't be worried about, unnecessary worry. But if you're in this 10 of Wands energy, no, you ain't operating in the best energy here. It says, you are the asset. This body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling, how much sleep you are getting, and what you can do to help your body rest. So when I think about, there's another depiction, interpretation of this 10 of Wands that says health problems caused from too much stress. So that's another indication why Spirit's like, no, ask us for help, because you're going to bear a burden that you shouldn't be bearing. And like I said, with this 10 of Wands, this 5 of Pentacles falling underneath it, this person is creating, they're stressed out too. Now they're in their mind space creating these negative thoughts that are creating these self-fulfilling prophecies about what they don't have and what they can't do. It feels like, no, you have all the resources you need. If you tap into us, you don't have to be doing all this by yourself. You can focus on the outcome, the big picture, and the plan, but we can help give you the pieces of the puzzle, the missing pieces of the puzzle, to help you put that plan into action. Decisive action. It says, take a bath and put on some lavender essential oil. Go to bed ridiculously early, or give yourself a time out today. Notice your body thanking you. This is your mantra for the day. The more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. Yes. 10 of Wands energy is somebody that's doing, and nothing is really getting done. The only thing that's getting done is you're getting worn out. You're getting tired. You're getting stressed out. It feels like, no. If you are in a position where you can delegate help to others, do it. If you are not, ask Spirit to give you helpful people. Bring in the relief, the help, the guidance, the assistance that you need. Okay? All right, let's get one more. We're going to get a power of surrender card, and then we'll do an animal oracle for you and some angel numbers. And we'll be done, Cancers. Okay? Surrender procrastination. So you started with the Tower card, which talks about breaking free of procrastination. And then you get this card saying surrender blah, 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 blah. Surrender procrastination. So some of y'all might be pausing too long to reflect. I know this is a season to pause to reflect, but some of y'all stopping. Like red light stop. Eternal red light. So it's like, no. Do what you need to learn, what you need to learn, get the information that you need to get, go within, do the work, meditate. Yes, take those times out, take that break, but don't get lazy. Don't just stop in the middle of this project or in the middle of your life and just never pick up the pieces and move forward again. It's like, no, it's okay to pause to reflect, but it's not okay to stay on pause. No. Okay? It says, now it's the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. That's why you got all these cards out here about action. But like I said, even though you are taking action, it needs to be decisive action. It needs to be pointed action. It needs to be action that makes sense. It has a purpose. It has a goal. You have a plan. That is what Spirit is saying. Take action, but make a plan. Especially right now. Do not go flying by the seat of your pants in no Mercury retrograde. Because you're going to wish that you hadn't. Spirit is like, take this time. And then there was another card I hear about, there's no need to rush. Take your time. Make a plan. Write the vision. Make it plain. So that when those helpful people come, you know exactly what they need to do. And what you need to do too. Okay? So let's do an Archangel Animal Oracle card. And see what Spirit has to say. Alright? Let's take this one. You have the Whale. Live as a fully conscious being. I think this is, like I said, this speaking of Spirit trying to expand you. And show you what you are truly capable of. Instead of you stifling yourself. You think about a whale is big. As big as the ocean is, the whale is almost as big. But I think we kind of get caught up into who we are in our human form. With this body, this frame can hold. But it's like you are a conscious being. You expand far beyond your limbs. You're far beyond this body, this human shell. So Spirit's like, don't confine yourself or limit yourself to that existence. Where is the whale? Oh, here it is. Let's see what this says. Okay. Okay, it says, this is the card of mastery. One of the first steps is to be able to control your breathing. When you focus on your breath, you connect consciously to source and your place of origin. Whale wisdom suggests you center yourself through breathing or deepen your meditation practice. When you think about or swim with whales, Angel Mary can also take you up to source. Your heart will be touched by the ineffable light. Rise above worldly matters and spread love, light, hope, and inspiration to those around you. Ask that your fifth dimensional blueprint be fully installed and live it. No matter what is happening around you, be the best you can be. Like I said, when I look at this stress, it's materialistic based stress. And I think Spirit is reminding you, don't get so caught up into the material world that you forget that you exist in other realms, and that those realms, you have more power in those realms than you have in this one, and how to incorporate that energy, that light here. And you had a card out here that talked about meditation somewhere. I don't know which one it was, but you had one out here that talked about going into meditation. So that is what this speaks to as well. That goes back to that connecting with Spirit, tapping in to get the answers that you need. Oh, I think that Queen of Cups speaks to that too, and that Tower card does. Okay, let's see what angel numbers we get for you. Be on the lookout for these numbers. If you're not already seeing them, you may. Also look up 1212 and 1221. 1221 is the winter solstice, like I said, which talks about new beginnings, and then you just had the 1212 portal and new moon on the same day yesterday. All right, you got the number 31. I am disciplined. Yeah, getting out of this procrastination. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is steering with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. To me, this goes back to, like I said, understanding when you should take a practical approach to something, a traditional approach, and when you should use creativity. Because you had another card I had that told you to use your creativity to manifest something. So, like I said, I think in this moment, in this season, Spirit is going to show you what else you are made of. When it talks about your connecting to yourself in the fifth dimension and higher realms, Spirit's like, no, stop trying to do stuff the same way. I thought I had two that came out, but maybe not. Okay, no. You got the number 8. I am successful. Yes, you are, because you got this. Did you have the 9 of Pentacles out here? No, you got the 10 of Cups out here. So it says, I am successful. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 represents the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. Creativity. Your creativity is endless. You need to tap into it. I think you got the logic down. You need to tap into the creative side of you. Okay? And then 8 is also the number of self. To me, when I see that, I think self-mastery. We associate it with abundance, and that's so too. But it's also to me about self-mastery. You had a card right here talking about self-discovery. Okay? Let's get a couple more. Thank you, Archangels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. What else do you have? Let me tell you something, Cancer. So you got the number 8, I am successful. You got the number 88, I am wealthy. Okay? It says you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. Connect with the divine. Doing what you love is what's going to bring the success that you are looking for. Do what you love. And I feel like it's telling you to tap into your inner child and be playful and imaginative and creative. Okay? And you have another 8, 18. So you got a lot of 8s out here. I am kind-hearted. Yes, that's why you're out here as Queen of Cups. You are both open-minded and open-hearted. And your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. That's why I said get out of this. Don't be focused on materialism. Spirit is like you will be abundant. You will get all the, because you got the 6 of Pentacles out here. You will be abundant and get all the resources and all the material stuff you desire. But your focus should not be on that. Spirit is saying tap in, connect, and enrich yourself, grow yourself, discipline yourself spiritually, and all of this stuff will fall into place for you. Okay? All the resources that you need, all of the help that you need from others. I'm going to get you one more card, and it'll be this Divine Beloved Prayer card. We're going to see what that says. But everything will materialize when you are in divine alignment. That's why I said whatever you are doing, whatever you are pursuing, go back, recenter, and ask yourself. That's why you're taking evaluation. And you're asking yourself, does this align with the higher plan? Does it align with the collective need? And is it for the highest good of all? Is it just going to benefit me? So that's what Spirit wants you to look at too, okay? Discernment. There you go. You got the Queen of Cups out here who's intuitive. Trusting your plan. It says, grant me discernment and detachment with their needed most. May I honor my feelings deeply, then fully let go, trusting the plan. You got that right here with the sacred plan. All right? All right, Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. If it does, do like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.